All right. Okay, here we go. Lying down in the back. I always use my blanket to protect my neck and, of course, to be more comfortable. And you can do that. And I can always like to say, especially early in the morning, the body's still a little bit cold. So having the knees bent to lie down in the back is always a good idea. It helps to relieve tension or tightness on your lower back. And we're going to start with the arms open in T position with the palms facing up. That way we relax the shoulders and we find that opening in between the shoulder blades. Relax the chin slightly into the chest. Find that nice lengthening in the back of your neck. Close your eyes, relax your hands, relax your fingers, relax your belly. Allow the lower back to be flat on the mat. Eyes closed. Let's have a moment here just to feel the body, to notice the breath. Just regular breathing first, nothing to change. Now gradually begin to deepen the breath in a way that it feels comfortable, even though we are allowing the inhalations and exhalations becoming a little bit deeper, fuller than your regular breathing pattern. Slow down the breath. Let's begin to making changes on the mind. As we slow down the breath, the mind will follow. Slowly begin to rock your head, moving gently from side to side. Slow movement, please. Be gentle with the neck, especially first day in the morning. Bring the head slowly back through center. Bring the arms overhead, reach through the fingertips, and just gently arch the lower back. Find that nice lengthening in the spine. Take an inhale and exhale again, arms into position. And rock again, head from side to side. Head back through center. Now float the arms up to the sky. Keep the hands in line with your shoulders, fingertips pointing to the ceiling. And imagine that you're like trying to reach the ceiling with your fingertips of your right hand. So the back of your right shoulder is moving away from the mat. And then exhale, slowly release the shoulder down. Now the left hand goes up to the sky. Move the back of the left shoulder and the shoulder blade up, and then slowly down. And just keep moving at your own rhythm, one hand at a time. And the goal here is to lift the back of the shoulder away from the mat. Just keep moving, relax your elbows, and just gently release the shoulder back, down, and then move the other shoulder up. A few more rounds, gently mobilizing the upper spine, shoulder blades, and the rib cage. Couple more rounds. Relax your hands. One more. And then slowly release. And arms into position. Relax the chest, relax shoulders. Rock your head from side to side. Again, bring the hands up to the sky. Interlace the fingers. turn the palms up to the ceiling, straighten the elbows, and with the fingers interlaced, bring the arms overhead. And again, reach to the palms, engage, find again space in between each vertebrae. Take an inhale, flow the hands up to the sky, release the fingers, and then arms to the side in T position, palm facing up. Rock your head from side to side. Head back through center, hug yourselves, flatten your lower back, and then rock from side to side. Lower back, give yourself a massage there in your sacrum, the back of your lower back, middle back, and gently back through center. Lower the feet down, wide as your hips with the hands down. Let's come into gentle bridge. So pick up the pelvis, lower back, middle back, and then release it down towards the floor, and then tilt the pelvis forward. So you arch the lower back, you flatten the lower back, pick up the pelvis, lower back, middle back, bridge. Middle back, lower back, sacrum down, tilt the pelvis forward, arch the lower back. Flatten lower back, pick up the pelvis, lower back, middle back, bridge. Release the bridge back slowly, back one at a time, and then rock the pelvis forward. One more time. Flatten lower back, pick up the pelvis, lower back, middle back, up into the gentle bridge. Gently release the bridge down, hug yourself, thighs into the chest, and you can rock again from side to side. Lower the feet down, arms in T position. Have the feet wide as your, wider than your hips, wide as your yoga mat. And then gently rock the legs from side to side as you move the head into the opposite direction where the legs are going. Gentle windshield wiper movement, mobilizing the hips, the spine, the rib cage here. Back through center, extend the right leg to the right corner of the mat, and then cross your left leg over to your right ankle. Bring the arms overhead, flex the elbows, grab your left wrist with your right hand. Take a nice inhalation and exhale, guide the spine to the right for a lateral stretch. Relax your elbows, close your eyes, feel the breath. Slowly return the spine back through center. Bring the left leg to the left corner. Cross the right leg over to your left ankle. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Elbows flex. Take a nice inhalation first. And exhale, the spine moves to the left. And slowly the spine returns back through center. Release the arms down towards the floor and do the crossing of the legs. Pointed toes and flex. Pointed toes and flex. Pointed toes and flex. Pointed toes, flex. Hug yourself tight into the chest. Release your lower back and then roll over to one side. Extend the top leg and use the hands to press and slowly walk your hands as you lift the spine. Let's all find our way to the seated position. So here you can use the same blanket to sit on the edge of the blanket with the legs crossed or not. If you need, you can have your legs in front of you. Hands to your knees, shoulders, relax elbows by your rib cage. Inhale, lift the chin up. Exhale, rotate the head to the right, to the chest. Inhale to the left and up. Same direction. Keep rotating the head gently with the breath. Going into the opposite direction, inhale to the right and up. Exhale, left and down. 2 or 3 more rounds, mobilizing the cervical spine. And slowly back through center. Hands to the heart. Interlace the fingers, straightening the arms around the spine, belly inch into the chest. Inhale, lift the chest, neutral spine, arms to the side in T position and behind you. Interlace the fingers down your sacrum and move the arms away from the spine. Stretch and open the front of the chest and shoulders, and then release the elbows, release the hands, arms up and overhead, hands to the heart, interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, belly inching in, and reach through the palms. Inhale, lift the chest, arms out to the side and behind you. Interlace the fingers, move the arms away, open the heart. Exhale, release the hands down to the sacrum, release the palms, arms out and up. Nice long spine, hands together into the heart, Anjali Mudra. One more time. Interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, belly inching in, stretching the back of the spine. Inhale, lift the head, arms out and behind you. Interlace the fingers and move the arms away. And exhale, release the hands, and then bring the arms to the side with a loose hands. We're going to flex the wrist and then bring in the fingers up and down. Relax your shoulders and flow the arms all the way up and overhead. Make a fist, rotate in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. Release the arms out, down towards the floor, shoulder forward, up, back and down, shoulder forward, down, back and up, back and down, up, forward, down and back. One more time, up, back and down, up, forward, down and back, and hands up towards the sky and to the heart center. Take a moment here. Let's reconnect back with the breath. Long, deep, and sweet breathing. Inhale, flow the hands up to the sky. Let's twist to the right from the waist up. Left hand down to your right knee, right hand behind you. Look over to your right shoulder. Take a nice inhalation. And as you exhale, move the chin slowly towards your left shoulder and down. Holding position. Use your breath. Keep your left hand down to your right knee. Bring the right arm out to the side, up and overhead, and then move the spine to the left. Guide the right shoulder back. Deep, long, easy breathing. Return back through center and cross the right arm over to your left arm. Right hand goes to your left knee. So we're going to flex the elbows, round the spine, guide the crown of the head towards the floor. And nice stretch of the spine in between the shoulder blades, all the way down to the sacrum. Keep the hips down. Slowly inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and do the crossing of the arms out, down towards the floor, shoulders forward, up, back and down, shoulders up to the ears, forward, down and back. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Let's twist to the left and exhale. Right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. Look over to your left shoulder. Nice inhale. Exhale, guide the chin towards your right shoulder, holding position. Lift the head, keep your right hand to your left knee. Left arm goes to the side, overhead. Flex the elbow and the spine moves to the right. So there is a lateral stretch here. Guide your left shoulder, elbow back. Keep finding opening on the left side of the torso. Watch your breath. Inhale, return back through center. Cross the left arm over to your right arm, left hand to your right knee. Flex the elbow, round the spine, chin to your chest. Hold and breathe. Inhale with a head like chest, and do the crossing of the arms, hands down towards the floor, shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Shoulders up to the ears, forward, down, and back. Hands into Anjali Mudra. Let's return back to the deep, long, sweet breath. Release the hands down. Let's do some windshield wiper movement here with the feet wider than the hips. Moving the hips, the legs, spine. Couple more rounds. Drop the leg to one side and let's all meet on tabletop position. Use again blanket to protect your knees now. With the feet, with the knees wide as your hips and the wrist right under the shoulders. You have to find that nice neutral spine. Let's move into Chakrabakasana, cat-cow. Begin from the neutral position. Take an inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, chin in. Inhale, arch the spine, look forward. Exhale, belly in, chin in. Inhale into the cow, open the heart. Exhale into the cat, chin in. Couple more rounds. Flexing and rounding the spine. And then exhale as you round into the cat, move the hips to the heels, elbows down, child's pose, balasana. Remember not to hang your head in the air. Find some support if you cannot reach the mat with your forehead, use a block or make a tower with your fists. Take a moment here. And slowly let's come to tabletop position. From here, coming to the cat, move the hips to the right and arch the spine into the cow, go to the left, cat. Circling the spine in one direction, relax your elbows, drop the belly, round, move the spine to the right, sink the chest to the mat, go to the left, go in one more direction, moving in this way, and neutral position. Now do the cat, move the torso to the left, sink the chest to the floor, round to the right, and back to center into the cat. Move to the left, into the cow, to the right, into the cat. One more. Move the spine to the left, to the mat, to the right, and into the cat. From here, move again, child's pose. Relax your wrist, your hands, elbows. Take a moment. Stretch your back. And back to tabletop position. Tucking the toes under. Inhale, downward dog. Straighten the knees. Heels towards the floor, chin to your chest, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, heels up, knees down to table. Extend the right arm forward, left leg goes back. Reach through the heel and the fingertips holding position. Breathing in and out. Balance and strength. Core is engaged. Your left leg is super engaged as you press through the heel. Take an inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left knee down, tuck the toes under, press, downward dog. Chin to the chest, shoulders away from your ears, heels towards the mat. Inhale, heels up, knees down, tabletop. Extend the left arm forward, the right leg's back, press through the heel. Belly goes into the spine. You're holding in position, but your breath is floating. Nice, easy breathing. Hand down, knee down, move to child's pose, release the arms down by your side, forehead towards the floor, towards the block, relax your elbows, take a moment. Nice, easy breathing. From here, standing in the knees, arms up and overhead. Exhale, arms out, down towards the hips, shoulders up, back, and down. I'm going to rotate this way so you can see me better. Extend the right leg out to the side, arms overhead, And as you exhale, bend the knees, release, and bring the right hand to your right knee. Holding position as you guide the right knee out, back. So you want to have that opening here and the hip flexor, inner thigh. Now straighten the legs, latch position. Left arm goes over to left ear and slide the right hand a little bit lower. Find a nice stretch there on the left side of the torso, side of the hip. Guide the left elbow back. Nice, easy breathing. Inhale, left arm goes up, return the spine to neutral position, release. Right knee under your right hip, extend the left, and bring the left knee bend to the side, left hand to your left knee, and then move the hips and hold in position. Guide the left knee slightly back. Hold and breathe. Inhale, extend the left leg, arm overhead, and the spine moves to your left. And slowly inhale, back to center, release, left knee under your left hip. I'm going to rotate this way again. Inhale, step forward your left foot. Hands to your left knee, move the pelvis, hips forward, elbows by your rib cage. Lift the chest, keep your neck in neutral position. Stretching the iliopsoas again. Lower the right hand down and then walk your left foot to the edge of the mat. Both wrists under the shoulders. Relax your pelvis, your hips, and lift the chest. Walk the left foot so it's in line with your left hip. Straighten the knee, move the hips back, hamstring stretch into your chest. Pick up the ball of the foot, holding position. Flex your left knee, lead with the heart, tuck the toes under, pick up the knee off the mat, and then lower the right heel down, arms to the side in T position, lift the spine, warrior one. Left knees over to your left ankle, hips are facing to the front of the mat and so are your shoulders. Take a nice inhalation, reach through the fingertips, gently arch the upper spine, straighten your left leg, bring the hands below your knee, and then slide the hands lower as far as you can to come into a deeper stretch. Maybe you can reach the floor, chin to your chest, holding position. Ardha Uttanasana. Flex your left knee, spin off the back heel, and then lower the right knee down. Bring the left knee to meet your right knee. Let's all move to child's pose. Few round of breath here. Hands by your knees. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, kneeling position. Now step forward with the right foot. Hands to your right thigh. Move the pelvis and the hips forward. Elbows by your rib cage. Lift the heart and gently arch the upper spine. Neutral position of the neck. Watch your breath. Iliopsoas stretch, hip flexor on the left hip. Lower your left hand down, walk the right foot to the edge of the mat. Right knee is over to the ankle, wrist under the shoulders. Sink the pelvis and lift the chest. Try to keep the upper spine flat. Watch your breath. Now walk your foot in line with your right hip. Tap the toes under, pick up the knee off the mat, lower the heel, And the knee bend, engage the core and come into warrior one. Shoulders in line with your hips facing to the front. Virabhadrasana 1, take an inhale, straighten the knee, lower the hands below your knees, your right knee, and then slide the hands down as far as you can, and then chin to your chest. Flex your right knee from here, hands towards the mat, step back with the right foot. Let's all come into downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Wrists are wide as your shoulders, feet wide as your hips, chin to your chest. Holding position. Heels up, knees down to table, and then thread the right arm under your left arm. Right shoulder, right ear down. Release the elbow down, or if it feels right for your shoulder, you can wrap around your lower back into a twist. Close your eyes and breathe through that twist. If you have your hand behind you, bring the left hand under your left shoulder, then do the twist, tabletop, tap the toes under, press downward dog, lift the hips, chin to your chest, shoulders away from your ears. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Heels up, knees down to table. Top of the feet flatten the mat, thread the left arm under your right arm. Left shoulder, left ear down, wrap the arm behind your lower back or keep the elbow forearm down towards the floor. Watch your breath. Lower the right hand down slowly and do the twist. Let's come to tabletop. Last one, tuck the toes under, press into downward dog. When you get to downward dog, walk your hands towards your feet slowly, one hand at a time. Remove the blanket from the mat, please. Bend the knees, hold from the opposite elbows. Allow the spine to stretch deeper. Keep the chin in, the crown of the head is pointing towards the mat. Nice, easy stretch of the spine. If you like, you can straighten the knees to stretch the back line of both legs, if it feels right for you. Now bend the knees slightly, hands to your hips. Engage the core, lead with the chest slowly. Find your way to standing position, Samastiti. Feet are wide as your hips. Find the weight distributed equally in both feet. Picking up through the arches, eyes closed, hands to the heart. Let's reconnect back with the breath. Keep the breath flowing so it becomes deeper and sweet. And then lower the hands down towards the, so I'm going to be facing your way now with the feet again, under the hips. Let's have the hands to the heart, bend the knees, cactus arms, open the chest, chair pose. Inhale, straighten the legs, hands to the heart. Exhale, flex and lower, chair pose, cactus arms in the arms. Inhale, straighten and hands to the heart. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and hands to the heart. Exhale, flex and down. Inhale, straighten into the heart. Exhale, flex and lower. Keep the spine upright. Don't lean forward. And inhale, straighten one more time. Flex and down, cactus. And straighten hands to the heart. Hands down, rocking into the toes, heels up, heels down. Rotate the palms forward. Rotate the palms back as you lower the heels. Inhale, lift, rotate palms forward, palms back, heels down. Inhale, lift, palms forward, palms back, heels down. 2 more rounds. One more. And down. Now have your feet wider than the hips. Turn the feet out and just enough so when you bend, your knees need to be over to your ankles. Inhale, arms overhead, straighten the legs. Exhale, lower, hands down, flex the knee. Inhale, reach to the fingertips, straighten. Exhale, flexing down, working on movement of the hips and strengthening muscles of the hips and legs at the same time. Inhale, arms. Exhale, down. At the same time, we're mobilizing the shoulder joints and the shoulder blades. Reach, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, flexing down. One more. Inhale, arms up, straighten legs. Flexing down. Straighten the legs, shoulders up, back and down. Forward, down and back. Inhale, extend the left arm overhead, and our spine goes to the right. Holding position. Guide the left elbow back again. Nice lateral stretch. Inhale, arm up and down. Inhale, right arm goes overhead. Exhale, press with the feet and move the spine to the left. Guide the right elbow back. Nice, easy breathing. Inhale, arm up and down. Shoulders up, back, and down. Rotate the heel. Walk the left foot a little bit more wider. So the left foot is parallel to the back of the mat. And the toes of the right foot is pointing to the front. Flex the right knee, arms to the side in T. Inhale, straighten, arms overhead. Exhale, flex, look over to your right hand, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms overhead. Exhale, flex, Virabhadasana 2. Inhale, straighten, palms up and overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Arms up, straighten, one more time. Flex the elbows, bring the hands to hold opposite elbows and deepening the bending of the right knee, look over to right shoulder, holding position. Nice, easy breathing. Working on strengthening those hip muscles, the leg, at the same time, you are opening the thigh again, straighten the leg and rotate the right foot and then bring the left heel in. Arms in T position. Notice my shoulders are over my hips. Look over to left hand, flex the knee, look over to left hand, warrior two. Inhale, straighten, arms overhead. Exhale, flex and lower into Virabhadasana 2. Inhale, straighten up. Nice exhalation, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and reach through the fingertips. Exhale, flex and down. 2 more. Inhale, arms overhead. Flex into the warrior two. 1 more time. Inhale, reach. Flex, hold. Flex the elbow and hold it from the opposite elbows. Look over to left shoulder, going deeper into your left knee. Use your breath. Straighten your left leg, straighten your left foot so both feet are parallel. Bring the hands behind you, interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows. Draw the chin to your chest, belly in. Take a nice inhalation. And exhale through the nose, slowly, crown of the head is moving towards the floor as we guide the hands up to the sky. Hold, breathe. Release the hands towards your ankles or towards the feet. Relax the crown of the head towards the floor. Take a moment. And then walk the hands to the center as you have the wrist under the shoulders. Move the chest away, flex your right knee, move the hips to the right. Inhale, straighten the right leg, spine back to center. Exhale, flex your left knee, move the spine to the left. straighten back through center. Exhale, flex your right knee, move to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, flex, move to your left. Back through center, 2 more times, 1 each side. Exhale, flex to the right. Inhale through center. Flex to the left. Back through center. Now walk with your hands towards your right foot. Move the spine to the right. Rotate the right foot so your right foot is pointing to the front of the mat. And speed off the back heel into the high lunge. Lower the left knee down. Top of the foot flat on the mat. Bring the right knee to meet your left knee. Let's all move to child's pose. Take a moment. Moving slowly to table. From table, lead with the chest, flex the elbows by your rib cage, keep your knees down, engage the core, lower the chest, lower the belly, the hips, the legs straighten, elbows under your shoulders. Let's come to Sphinx pose. So notice my arms and my forearms and my palms are parallel, and we're not sinking here. We're moving the chest and the upper, the belly off the mat. From here, you can hold in position with the forearms down. If you have lower back issues, don't do this, which press to the palms, pick up the elbows, go higher, activate those back muscles, open the front of the chest, and then release the forearms, elbows down. Like I said, if you have lower back, hold it in Sphinx pose, and if you like, you can lift the elbows up, and then slowly releasing down with exhale. One more time. Inhale, press to the palms, pick up the elbows, move the upper abdomen up, and then slowly all the way down. Elbows out, make a pillow with your hands, rotate the head to one side, take a break. Relax your lower back. You can wiggle your hips, wiggle your butt, relax your lower back. And then pick up the head, moving to the opposite side. And forehead towards the hands. Slowly taking a few rounds of breath here. Relax and breathe. And then lift the head, hands by your rib cage to press to the palms. Lift the chest, the belly, the pelvis, and then move to child's pose to counterbalance that back bend. Lift the head, lift the chest, drop the legs to one side, and let's come to the front of the mat. So we're going to use again the blanket to use for support of your neck. If you need to come to the front with the feet wide as your hips, hands to your knees, gently move down 1/3 at a time towards the mat. Chin to your chest, take a moment with the heels under the knees, hands to your belly, soft elbows, soft shoulders, soft chest. Just breathe. Bring the hands down by your side, feet off the mat into 90-degree angle. Flex the feet, and we're going to straighten the right leg forward, keep the left knee bent, and lower the heel, hover. Inhale, flex the right knee, both knees bent. Now keep the right knee bent, left leg goes forward, engage the quad, lower and hover. Inhale, flex the left knee. Now inhale, both legs forward, and then lower, hover. Activate the core, flex the knee, 90-degree angle. Keep your left knee bent. Right leg goes straighten forward, exhale, lower and hover. Inhale, flex the right knee, 90 degree. Keep the right knee bent. Inhale, left leg goes forward. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift, bend, both knees bent. Now, both legs straighten. Forward, activate the core. Exhale, lower and hover. Inhale, lift, both knees bend. Lower back flat on the mat. Right leg straighten. Forward, exhale, lower and hover. Inhale, lift, bend the right knee. Now the left leg goes forward. Exhale, lower and hover. Activate the quad, lift, both knees bent. Inhale, both legs straighten. Exhale, lower and hover. Both knees bent. Lower the feet down, knees wide, the feet wide as your hips, and bring the arms overhead. Lift the pelvis, coming to bridge pose, holding position. Lift and hold. Activate the glutes, the quads. Keep lifting through the pelvis. Relax your shoulders and your chest. Keep activating those lower back muscles, middle back muscles. Keep lifting from the pelvis and the hips. Nice, easy breathing. Take a nice inhalation slowly. Upper spine goes down, middle back goes down, lower back down, sacrum down, feet off the mat. Happy baby. Grab the outside of the feet or the outside of the ankles, just holding position. Just breathe in and out into your happy baby. And release, arms in T, 90-degree angle again in the legs. Take a nice inhalation. Exhale, twist to the left slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hover, back through center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the right, exhale slowly, move to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hover. Engage the core. Inhale slowly back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale to the left slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hover back to center. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the right slowly. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hover back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more times each side. To the left, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hover back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hover. Inhale back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the feet down again, wide as your hips, hands down or arms overhead. Again, lift the pelvis into the bridge, holding position. Keep lifting the hips, activate the lower back, the glutes, the hamstring. Keep lifting, going against gravity. And slowly, one verb at a time, going down, 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 down. When the sacrum touches the floor, feet up. Again, happy baby. This time you can rock from side to side if you like. Give yourself a massage here. And return back to center. Lower the right foot down. IT band stretch. Let's don't forget the IT band. Left foot on top of your right thigh with both hands holding from the hamstring or the shin. Chin slightly tucked in. Just breathe here. And the left foot goes down, switching. Right leg on top of your left thigh, holding from the hamstring or the chin in. And let go. Both legs up to the sky. Separate the feet slightly. Rotate the ankle in one direction first. Going to the opposite direction. Flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, and then open the legs out in a V. Flex the knee, lower the feet down, arms in T position. Pick up the pelvis slightly to align your spine and then release it down. Let's do some windshield wiper movement here, gently rocking the head into the opposite direction. Moving slowly from side to side. Neck, head, legs, hips. Then drop the legs to one side and hold it there. Just breathe. And bring both legs back to center and then drop it to the opposite side. Hold and breathe. Head back through center, legs back through center, with the feet wide as your mat, straighten both feet to both corners of the mat. Turn the feet out, guide the arms closer to the body, but not close to the body. Just some room so your shoulders and your chest can release it down with the palms facing up. You are now in your final pose, Shavasana. Welcome to your Shavasana. Time of letting go. Time of releasing tensions in the mind, the body, and the heart. Your eyes are closed. We're slowing, coming back to our regular breath. Bring awareness to the entire length of your body. And allow the body slowly to release towards the mat, inch by inch. Feel the skin softening. The layers below your skin, the fascia, muscles, going deeper. Visualize your tendons, ligaments, and your joints. Going even deeper to the internal organs. Going into the veins and arteries. Visualize the blood moving, flowing, free throughout all your body. Delivering oxygen, all the nutrients. You are inviting your brain to come to a rest. Inviting your mind to relax, get into this stillness and calmness. Inch by inch, you're noticing your body is feeling heavier and lighter at the same time. Take a moment to be grateful for Mother Earth supporting you as you rest, as you let go, as you surrender, just for a few minutes. There's nothing else to do, nor other places to go. You're giving yourself the gift of stillness. You're pausing. You are coming into a nice and deep and sweet, relaxing state. Now slowly, please begin to deepen your breath. Rock your head from side to side. Wiggle your toes, your fingers. Moving slowly. Bring arms overhead, pointed toes. And as you exhale, bend the knees and hug yourself. Tight, tight, tight. Stretch your lower back. And then bring the arms overhead, pointed toes again. Nice lengthen the spine. Just another stretch of the spine before again hugging yourself. And this time as you hug yourself, gently roll over to one side and pause there. This is like an extension of your Shavasana. Don't rush, please. Now the head comes last. Slowly, gently. This will sit together. Sitting comfortably with the spine upright, eyes closed. And as you inhale, lift the chin up. Exhale through the nose long and deep as you slowly lower the chin down to the chest. Inhale slowly through the nose, slowly, gently lift the chin up. Deep exhale, slowly chin to the heart. Inhale to open the throat, to lift the chin. Exhale down, down to the chest. And return the head back to the neutral position. Move the chin slightly back, eyes closed, hands to the heart. Anjali Mudra. Bring the tension deep into the heart center. Notice your body and be grateful to your body that even with the limitations, even with some aches and pains, our body is with us. Allow us to move through our daily lives. Take the time to go deep into the mind. And even sometimes when the mind is scattered, when our minds are giving us more negative thinking than positive ones, we can still reverse that. And we can give the mind that ease and peace that always needs to help us through our days. Let's be thankful to our heart. And may our hearts be lighter, brighter, and full of love and compassion. May I walk this day with lighter steps, peaceful mind, and open heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And may all have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts. And may all have peaceful, loving, sweet words to offer always. And may our actions always be inspired by love, peace, sweetness, understanding, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very much for being here today. Namaskar.